Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Cereal at Midnight. My name is Heath, and this is the February 2023 Horror Pack. Thanks to HorrorPack. To find out how you can have these delivered to your door, horror, every single month, visit HorrorPack.com. I really appreciate being able to unbox these for you guys. Let's see what's inside the February Horror Pack. This is the Blu-ray version. We're going to have 4 Blu-rays. One of them will be a Horror Pack exclusive. All right, we are starting with, first of the 4, Open 24 Hours. I have not seen this. I have heard of it. I don't know if it's any good. What do you guys think about Open 24 Hours? This is from Z Studios and Seahorse Filmhouse. None of this is ringing a bell. Writer and director is, let's see, Padraig Reynolds. Director's commentary, alternative ending. That's an interesting way to say that. Not alternate ending, but an alternative ending. Is this not U.S.? Is this from another region? I'm looking. And the making of Open 24 Hours. All right. Who's seen this? What do you guys think about it? All right. Next is... Oh, cool. Okay, so this is our 80th Horror Pack. Ooh, I look into the light. Our 80th Horror Pack exclusive. And I show this to you, and then I just drift back. If it was all black in the rest of the room, that'd be pretty cool, and I could just like... It's like my Apocalypse Now moment. It's like... Bad Dreams. Horror Pack Limited Edition Blu-ray. Bad Dreams. The Best of Nightmares Film Festival 2022. Wow. Wow. The sun's coming in just the right angle. 10 more terrifying tales from your darkest nightmares. Hashtag Better Horror. Nightmares Film Festival. Nightmares Film Festival sets itself apart from other genre fests by its deep year-round connection to the horror filmmaking community, which gives it the first line on the rarest, scariest, most daunting, and most unsettling films being created around the country. This collection of films, curated directly from the 2022 program, overflows with a unique mix of subjects, powerful voices, and boundary-pushing stories. All right, this is speaking my language. Because one of the things that when we do these horror packs, HorrorPack sends these to me. I'm so happy to open them with you because I know you guys love horror. I love horror too, but what I don't love is watered down stuff. I don't love when things get corporatized, franchised, and there's a lot of mediocre to bad horror out there, right? I mean, can we be honest about that? There's a lot of horror stuff out there. It's just not very good. And what I love is when you can get something that's pure, and like horror fans know what makes a good horror story, but so much of the time these things come out and you have like an interesting idea and then it just gets watered down through 5, 6, 7, 8 sequels. I kind of want to mention Saw. I kind of want to think like Saw was a great movie, and then there are entries in Saw that I really like, but how many of those movies are there? And they're still going. Diminished returns. There's a purity to this, like a pure idea. Horror and commercialism, I don't know that those two things go hand in hand. So I don't. This is leading into a whole other video about the commercialization of horror. This is not the place. But all right, here's the third. Oh geez, here's the third movie. The Fanatic. Is it John Travolta? All he wanted was an autograph. Hold on, I remember this. I haven't seen this, but I remember. This is directed by Fred Durst. Yes, a Fred Durst film. John Travolta, The Fanatic. Devon Sawa. Directed by story by Fred Durst, screenplay by Dave Beckerman and Fred Durst, and directed by Fred Durst. All right, I guess these two guys know a little bit about fanaticism. On the grimy streets of Hollywood, a celebrity-obsessed man feels slighted by his favorite movie star and embarks on an unhinged quest to get a response, leading to a home invasion and a very long night that changes both men irreparably. See, this is the kind of thing that you're like, well, that could happen. Horror based on like real life possibilities. So it's like, Jason Voorhees doesn't scare me. Freddy doesn't really scare me. The idea, like the home invasion movies, I've talked about this before. I talked about with Lisa Downs in our, like, can horror still scare us? The things that can really happen do tend to be a little bit freakier because you're like, oh, that's a possibility. Because there are people, obviously Fred Durst and John Travolta both know about fanatics. All right, here's our last pick of The Forever Purge. Jeez. The Forever Purge. I can't do this again either because this is like a live. I'm not live, but I'm live to tape. I can't go back and. I mean, I could fake it, I guess. All right, so yeah, this is so I like The Purge. I like the idea of The Purge. I don't think I own any of The Purge movies, and this is kind of what I'm talking about, right? Like this is cool for people that are into this. I'm not into it, but it's the idea of like, well, there was a really cool idea. The Purge was a very pure thing, and it's franchised and it's corporatized. This is a corporate product. And who is this? This Universal Pictures Home Entertainment. So I don't know. We need it all, right? And the HorrorPack does a really good job of balancing. So this is a really good HorrorPack, right? This month, this was really good. So I can't speak for 24 hours, but this is a good balance of different kinds of horror. And you've got your exclusive, which is going to have 10. Did this have? What's the running time on this? 10 short films, all region. It doesn't have a running time. I'm just curious how. If and I'm sure they're all different lengths, but if they're like 5-minute horror films or 20-minute horror films, they're probably going to run the spectrum there, run the gamut. But no, this is really cool because you've got a wide variety for guys like me that are a little burned out on franchise corporate horror. There's a lot of other things here that do feel more indie and more from the fan base, I guess. From the fan base as I talk about the fanatic. All right, what do you guys think? This is a really cool one. Again, horrorpack.com. Thanks to HorrorPack. Thanks to you guys. Let's talk about horror and I didn't intend to do this. These are always just off the cuff. I don't plan these. You can't plan for an unboxing. I just kind of take it as it comes. But like, I don't know. This is kind of what I'm thinking about right now. It's like, better horror, less, corporate. I keep using that word. I'm really in a place right now where I'm like, the corporations are running everything and they're making it suck. I'm kind of over that. So I want to get back to like horror from the people for the people. What about you? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thanks so much. Take care till next time. I will catch you later.